Many discoveries seem to increase the prospect of alien life. While none of these alien claims have been proven by NASA, space explorers have continued to make unsettling confessions about other spacecraft lined up on the far side of the crater's edge watching us. From the operational probe sent intentionally to Earth's vicinity by an alien civilization to the unusual pulse of radiation near the constellation Sagittarius that would make your hair stand on end, here are the 10 unsettling space discoveries that prove we are not alone. Let's get started with number 10. Wasp 96b. To search for alien life, astronomers will look for clues in the atmospheres of a distant planet, and James Webb Space Telescope proved it's possible. Our planet Earth is the only place suitable for living. Detecting life beyond Earth that would prove that we are truly not alone is a major goal of modern astronomy and planetary science. Thanks to James Webb's goodness, clusters of photos released by NASA revealed a gas giant exoplanet called Wasp 96b. The spectrum showed the presence of water and clouds, but a planet as large and hot as Wasp 96b is unlikely to host life. Even though life exists in this solar system, searching for it is incredibly difficult as it is hard to reach, and detecting life requires sending a probe to return physical samples. Number 9. Proxima Centauri. In 2020, researchers announced to have discovered a mysterious beam of energy in the radio part of the electromagnetic spectrum at megahertz, coming from the closest star to our planet Earth. Proxima Centauri is 4.2 light-years from Earth, a distance that would take about 6,300 years to travel using current technology. That's some far-away distance from us, so don't be nervous. This planet hosts one gas giant and one rocky world 17% larger than Earth, which is in its star's habitable zone, meaning liquid water could exist there. Wow, we're truly so small in the universe. While the universe was being observed, the unexplained signal reportedly shifted slightly in a way that resembled a shift caused by the movement of a planet. Astronomers were excited about the unsettling find, but warned that more research would be needed to figure out if more mundane sources such as a comet, hydrogen cloud, or even human technology could be mimicking an alien signal. Number 8. Alien bacteria. The news of potential life in the upper clouds of Venus set the internet agog in September 2020. The announcement pointed to a rare and often poisonous gas known as phosphine. This phosphine is here on Earth and is almost always associated with living organisms. This got researchers racking their brains trying to understand what could survive the hellish surface temperature, outlandish pressure, and sulfuric acid clouds like Venus. Its smooth volcanic plains are a scorching hellscape hot enough to melt lead, where the temperatures exceed 800 degrees Fahrenheit. Moreover, the atmosphere is so bereft of water that it's often drier than the driest desert on Earth. As a result, it seems like an unlikely place for life. However, if this phosphine gas is truly there, then Venus has some geologic or chemical activity going on that no one understands, or alien life might be living right next door. Number 7. Oumuamua Alien Artifact. Researchers have been puzzling over the Oumuamua alien artifact ever since the mysterious cigar-shaped object was observed hurtling towards the solar system in late 2017. Given its high speed and unusual trajectory, accelerating as if something were propelling it, the reddish stadium-sized whatever it is had clearly come from outside our solar system. Interestingly, after a pair of Harvard researchers studied how the interstellar object sped up as it shot past the sun, they wasted no time in proposing that Oumuamua may be a fully operational probe sent intentionally to Earth's vicinity by an alien civilization. Now, I am a bit nervous. Who would have sent such a spacecraft our way? And why? Other researchers denied the alien idea, pointing out that the hydrogen ice would have melted off the object in a way similar to a rocket engine or other propulsion method. Number 6. Milky Way teeming with ocean worlds. Scientists looking into the vast universe hoping to discover alien civilizations have revealed that the Milky Way, another name for our galaxy, may be swarming with planets with oceans and continents like here on Earth. We find that, on average, every star has a planet, and since there are at least 100 billion stars, there are at least 100 billion planets, said astronomer Kailash Sahi of the Space Telescope Science Institute in Baltimore, Maryland. The new research showed that more than a quarter of the 53 exoplanets could potentially be ocean worlds. I know you're already completely reeled out while thinking about more giant fishes. That doesn't mean most are ocean worlds like Earth, and nor does it mean they could host life forms. Such planets would, of course, be good for maritime beings. We await more research. Number 5. Viking Mars Landers. In 1976, the Viking Mars landers detected chemical signatures indicative of life. The experiment mixed soil with radioactive carbon-labeled nutrients and then tested for the production of radioactive methane gas. According to the research team, producing radioactive methane could mean that something in the soil was metabolizing the nutrients and producing radioactive gas. However, other tests failed to find evidence of extraterrestrial beings, so NASA declared the result a false positive. Despite that, some scientists who have since reanalyzed the data still stand by the finding. They argue that the other experiments on board were ill-equipped to search for evidence of the organic molecules, which is a key indicator of life. Number 4. Unexplained Terrestrial Wow. In August 1977, a radio telescope at Ohio State University detected an unusual radiation pulse near the constellation Sagittarius that would make your hair stand on end. The 37-second-long signal was so startling that an astronomer monitoring the data scrawled "Wow" on the telescope's printout. The signal was found within the band of radio frequencies where transmissions are banned on Earth. In addition, natural radiation sources from space usually cover a wider range of frequencies as the nearest star in that direction is 220 million light-years away. So, this could be a massive astronomical event, or intelligent aliens with a very powerful transmitter would have created it. Number 3. Ross 128b. This is an Earth-sized exoplanet discovered by Xavier Bonfils at Grenoble's Institute of Planetology and Astrophysics. It's very close to Earth, only about 35% more massive, and it's likely around 10% larger in radius. Ross 128b is at a distance of about 11 light-years from us. That's pretty close, and a trip to its M-type star can be completed within 10 days. This planet is considered one of the most Earth-like worlds ever found in relation to its temperature, size, and the quiet host star. So, perhaps it could one day host life or already have alien creatures lurking in there. Who knows? Number 2. Sulfur traces on Jupiter's moon Europa. Italian researchers in 2003 postulated that sulfur traces on Europa might be a proof of extraterrestrial life. The Galileo space probe first captured the objects with evidence of a volcanically warmed ocean beneath the moon's icy crust. According to the researchers, the sulfur signatures looked exactly like the waste products of bacteria locked into the surface ice of lakes in Antarctica on Earth. Therefore, similar bacteria might also thrive below Europa's surface, the researchers suggest. However, some experts rejected the idea, claiming that the sulfur originates from the neighboring moon Io, where it is abundant. Number 1. Mysterious radio signal. In February 2003, researchers with the Search for Extraterrestrial Intelligence SETI project used a modern telescope to re-examine 200 sections of the sky which previously gave unexplained radio signals. Guess what? These signals had all disappeared except for one which had become stronger and was thought to be the best contact for alien life. Astronauts believe that the signal between the constellations Pisces and Aries was a spot with a likely frequency at which aliens wishing to be noticed would transmit. But there are no obvious stars or planets between the constellations Pisces and Aries, so nevertheless, there's also a good chance the signal is from a never-seen-before natural phenomenon. Amazing! Which of these unsettling space discoveries evoke visions of frightening wonders in you? Let us know in the comments section below, and also don't forget to check out our other binge-worthy content popping out right now on the left and right side of your screen. See ya!